Things seem calm again for now. I greatly underestimated the power of the magic I used to deal with the Creeper King. Not only did it strip him of his powers, but it totally destroyed him. I'm pretty sure that this calm is the kind that comes before a storm. I'm sure there will be unforeseen backlash from the death of such a powerful magic user. I find myself rethinking the circumstances that led to me killing a once close ally, and I've come to the conclusion that it was witchcraft that led us to these dark times. More precisely, it was his fear of being affected by that magic. I can only conclude that if such a powerful mage feared it that much, that I must not allow myself to fall under its power. I must seek out any that would use the power of witchcraft against me and put an end to such endeavors. Also, I've realized that to battle this magic I will have to master it first, but that is for another day. For now, I wish to take advantage of this calm before the storm and delve into the Adventurers Guild quest book. Perhaps I might even find something to use in the coming storm. Arr, mates, welcome back to another episode of Utopia3 Age of Adventure. Let's just get into what I want to do today. Well, actually, first, let me apologize. I added this pirate last episode, but I totally forgot to introduce him. I knew I was forgetting something, but yeah, there's the King of Minecraft. He kind of looks like a pirate captain, so I put him at the helm. And a new pirate that I added, Thundershot899, who is checking the map and kind of giving the captain directions here, the captain of the ship. Just because he's a captain doesn't mean he's the leader of the pirates. So that's still me. That's still me. I'm the Commodore, so that outranks captain. So anyway, got a little Christmas decoration up now for the holidays. I'm going to leave this up until sometime after the 25th. And yeah, we got some garland, we got some stockings hanging, a little bit of Christmas lights going on. This really cool deco craft tree. I like that. It's a nice, nice straightforward tree. I probably even could put garland like around it because, it only actually takes up the one cube like there in the middle. And then all these packages around it are other deco craft creations and stuff. We got some holiday bells and some mistletoe, so you can hang out in the doorway and wait for your sweetheart. So I'm gonna, like I said, I just got a little Christmas decoration. We're gonna let those up today. But the main thing I wanted to do today is I wanted to start some quests. This is actually a questing mod pack. There's a quest book, and I haven't even opened it or touched it since the initial challenge video that I released way back. That was even before episode 1. It was like episode 0. But in order to do that, I have to remake my questing book because very early on in the world, I got sucked into a hungry node and lost all my stuff. One of those things was the book itself. So pretty sure that the book is going to involve remaking the quest book is going to involve a book and a string. Possibly. Let's actually check that because I think it's different from pack to pack. This one should be the default. The default recipe, if we look in here, yeah, it's a book and a string, which is in fact the default recipe for a quest book. So there we go, we get the new quest book now. So today we're going to be working on the quest and see how far we can get in there. The Age of Adventure. Welcome to the Age of Adventure. It's a whole new world of wonder, danger to explore and loot, profit from every adventure, and gain rewards from the guild. This book is your magical link with the Adventurers Guild. Be careful not to lose it. Yeah, well, if you do lose it, you can craft it relatively easy like I just did. Quests will be delivered to you directly in this book, and thousands like it. Be quick with your quests. Some of our quest givers are in a hurry. Keep checking this book regularly as quests update themselves. And you could miss out on the profit. Okay, so basically what that means is every time that Nemsun releases a new update, he always adds a few new quests and stuff. So that's what he means by keep checking it regularly. So if you're playing the pack and you update from one version to the next, you should receive a few new quests every time that happens. So if we get in here, it looks like we've got a couple reputations. We've got reputation with the Adventurers Guild and the Bank of Utopia. Well, I've heard that the Bank of Utopia is now under new management, and we might go check that out today. Let's see. Because we might want to do a flyby of Citadel, because I heard that it's all decorated up for the holidays, and we want to go take a look at that. But before we worry about any of the touring and stuff, let's just get right into the adventuring stuff. So, okay, looks like I have had no progress whatsoever in here. And what I got to do first? Well, it appears that you're meant to get some basic survival stuff. I did a few of these. But I need a stone pickaxe and a stone sword blade. That should be relatively easy to accommodate, I think. Yeah, because I should somewhere in here. Yeah, here we go. We have the stuff to do that. Grab up a few bits of cobble. Toss it in here. I need a stone pickaxe head. What, do I not have a pickaxe head pattern? I apparently do not. Well, that's easy to fix too. We can just grab out a pickaxe head pattern and get one of those. And then what was the other thing that it's asking for? A stone sword blade. Let's see, do I have the sword blading? I do already have the sword blade, so there we go. Stone sword blade, and that's going to complete this part, and then I'm going to need to do something next. What is it? Camping gear. Apparently I did basic survival, which was to make a crafting table, a furnace, and some sort of pickaxe that I made way back. Like anything that I run across in here is just I've done it incidentally. I didn't intentionally complete any of this stuff. It just happened over time. So I should run into a lot of things that I've actually accidentally completed throughout the quest book, I'm hoping. So the next thing it says is camping gear. I need a backpack, a bed, and some torches. Well, I've definitely had the torches at some point or another, and definitely had the bed. But I need to make a regular old backpack. And I don't think I've ever made one that didn't have a dye value to it. Oh, I only got 6 leather there. No more leather up here. Okay, well that's relatively easy to solve. All I need to do is go grab a bunch of zombie flesh. Actually, I didn't need to come down here to get it, but I might as well. Come down here and grab up some zombie flesh. Get a stack. And we're going to head back up to the magmatic centrifuge. That's what it's called. Yes. Magmatic centrifuge. And then if I put zombie flesh and zombie flesh, in a moment, when this, well, I'm going to need some more lava for sure. Now, fortunately, I've been throwing some things in the volcanic furnace, so I have an extra bucket of lava waiting right there for me. So I should be able to pull that out by putting my bucket right here. There we go, bucket of lava. I should be able to put it in here. And there we go. Now I have a little bit more lava in here. And this whole process, it does take a while for the magmatic centrifuge to work. It does take quite a bit of time, depending on what you're doing with it. There's a lot of cool recipes that you can make with the magmatic centrifuge. A lot of things you can break down. Like I could get some redstone from netherrack and glowstone. That's actually good to know. I'm gonna make water bottles from quartz berries and glass bottles. I did not know that one. A way to get the glowing reeds. This is a good way to use your glowing reeds. Then you can get some glowstone and sugar out of these. That's kind of nice to know. Get the full amount of glowstone back out of a glowstone if you use up a piece of flint. Get some extra flint if you use 2 pieces of gravel. There's just tons of things that you can use to break down. Okay, get some extra seeds out of your melons, pumpkins, etc., etc. Oh, one of the other things I really like to use these for is to break down the horse armors that you get in a lot of your dungeon loots that, you know, may not really be useful to you if you don't use horses. So you can use the magmatic centrifuge to get some diamonds, some gold, and some iron back out of those. Now you can I think you can melt the iron and the gold armor in the smeltery, but you can't do anything with a diamond unless you have magmatic centrifuge, and that's going to allow you to get that. So there we go, two more pieces of leather. That's going to let me get that backpack. So we should be able to get the camping supplies going. There we go, camping supplies, and we can claim our reward of a compass. Cool. And we got ourselves a little bit of adventure guild reputation. So now we get to do different things for the guild. So most of these quests in this first one are repeatable. These are like selling stuff, you know, gathering stuff for the guild, and you know, you can just keep repeating these and getting the reward over and over again. And I think the reward is, this was to give it a gold nugget, and I'm going to get a book and quill. Let's see here. No problem with that. These are going to be fairly easy for me to complete at this point because, you know, I've got I need 10 gold nuggets. Hang on. Let's just get a stack. There we go. Submit that. And I'm going to get a book and quill. Nice. And a little more adventure guild reputation. Now it says apples. So it's just going to be a matter of running around my base, picking up the stuff that I need in order to complete these various quests. I think apples are going to be down in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where my apples are at. Yeah, there we go. Apples. And this is going to give me a gold ingot back. Now that's decent, because I can always use more gold. Now wheat. Relative. These food ones are going to be easy. Since I'm right here in the kitchen, I might as well go through as many of these as I can. Just a nugget for the wheat, though. Okay. Oh, claim it. Can I not claim it? Yeah, the seat here. Why can't I claim it? Oh. It's bugged. Maybe. I think that one's bugged. Okay. I wonder if Nenson knows about that being bugged. Okay, well, anyway, it did open up the next one beyond that, which is to some raw pork chops. I don't know if I have any raw pork chops. If I do, they would be in this cupboard. I only have 2. How many do I need? I need 4. So I need to go find a pig real quick. I should be able to find one around the island somewhere close by, I hope. Maybe. There's some sheep. Just take a quick look around, see if I can't find a piggy. There's the Coven Witch, some nasty creeper, lots of zombies and skeletons and bats, apparently. Not seeing any piggies, little piggies. Nope, no, not running into any. I might have to come back to this one later. There's a cow. Not what I want to looking for, though. Lots of nasty bad guy things. And actually, while I'm flying around, this is my villager farm over here. You can see that I've got a pretty good amount of villagers over here. It's just a little basic villager farm. Basically where I can get new villagers just in case I somehow lose all the villagers out of my other village. So yeah, a little villager farm. This is also where I can repopulate as I grow my city bigger later on. So yeah, a little villager farm over there. Just basically works by having all those. There's a whole bunch of doors under here. Tons of doors. These are the main villagers. When they make babies, they spit over here. This is not my design. I found this one on YouTube, and I'm sorry I don't have the name of the guy that I borrowed the design from, but it's I think it's fairly popular design. I'm sure it's been redone many times and shown on many people's channels, so I'm not even sure it was his original design either where I found it. So, But yeah, villager farmer, and I'm not finding any pigs anywhere. So I might just have to move on to the next part. Next quest. If in a second here, if I don't spot one right over in this general area. Around the farm maybe. Might need to get some pigs. If I see them, I might need to get a pair. Oh, there's one right there. And did he give me 2? Did he give me at least 2? He did. He actually gave me 3. So I am good. So we can submit that one. Claim my reward. And did it not let me claim the reward? Guess not. So something's up there. What do I need? A cake? I'm pretty sure if I don't have a cake handy, I'm pretty sure I can make one pretty easily. I'm going to check right in here first. No cake in there. Let's see, where else might I find a cake? I might find a cake in... No, not there. Decoration? Possibly. No. No cake in there. Maybe down in the kitchen. If not, I'm going to have to craft a cake. Let me look under here. Nope. Aha! A cake. Good. Thought I had one sitting around someplace. So let's submit that and get our gold ingots. Oh, I think what's happening is I'm actually completing it, but it's like automatically recompleting. I don't know. Actually, I can repeat that one in a bit. These ones seem to be somehow bugged. It says unclaimed reward, even though I attempted to claim it. So yeah, there we go. One string done. Let's look at the next string over here. So equipping the gold, or equipping the guild. So again, we got to start with some nuggets. Claim that. We're going to get a book and quill. And then next, I need leather. Okay, well, hopefully my magmatic centrifuge has produced 4 more leather for me by now. So let's really quickly head up here. Pull out. Yeah, it's almost produced enough leather. I need 1 more piece. Wonder how long it's going to take for another piece to come out of there. Hopefully not too long. So I got the book and quill. You know what I could do is, I don't really need these stone sword blade or this stone pickaxe. We can just turn that into lava. Don't need that. Don't need this extra piece of rice, this stuff that I'm carrying right now. Come on, hurry up. I'll move on to the next quest. Well, while I'm waiting for that piece of leather, let's back up for a second and look at this one real quick. So this one takes a book and a quill and a gold. Oh, 10 gold ingots. Okay. Ooh, I hope I have 10 gold ingots. So let's go look. How many gold ingots I have. That's a lot of gold ingots. I have plenty though. Okay, good. So let's submit that. And I get to pick what I'm going to do. I think these basically decide what other quests that you eventually be able to do. So wouldn't I be a freelancer probably? Even though I know I do a lot of magic stuff. I'm definitely not a military. I do a lot of magic stuff, so this is potentially the one I might pick. Oh, I can actually redo this quest too later. Merchant's bag of holding. I'm not really a merchant. Definitely not a merchant. I just take what I need. So I'm thinking freelancer is probably the one that's most likely to be close to a pirate. So if we take the freelancer's knapsack, and yeah, let's see. We should get that in our inventory? Did we get a freelancer's knapsack? No. What happened there? Claim my reward. Oh, there we go. I forgot. I clicked the wrong button. Click the wrong button. Actually, I think I submitted it twice, so I might have lost some extra stuff. Oh well. Not a big deal. So back up, and now I can do... No, I'm not a merchant. That would be this one, right? I don't have the merchant's bag of holding. I have the freelancer's knapsack. So we go in here. Freelancer's knapsack. I can select a Necronomicon. So I can learn about I can learn about necromancy. We're going to do that. And then we got some other quests to do. Twilight Forest. Make an uncrafting table. Well, I haven't really been into the Twilight Forest just yet. It's too much. So we'll skip that one for a second. The Necromancer's Robe. Ooh. This is back into Twilight Forest. If I could get a gas trap from over there. Okay. Ooh, I got this one though. Wither Skeleton Skulls. So I'm gonna do that one right now. And I get a cooked pork chop for that. That seems a little anticlimactic. Okay. What's this knapsack actually have in it? Can I open it? No. I bet this is that thing that you put on your back here. And then now you got, yeah, a knapsack. Don't usually use these because they're kind of buggy and can be used to dupe stuff and things. So yeah, I almost never use these things, but I'll go ahead and leave it on my back for now. Let's, oh yeah, I needed the last piece of leather, I think, to complete that other quest series. And that should be ready by now, I hope. Yeah, we got plenty of it now. So we back up for a minute and go back to the original Adventurers Guild. We can submit our leather, get our gold nugget, and this is another one that looks like it's bugged. Okay, so it needs a paper for the next one. That's not hard. It's right over here. Submit that. Claim my reward. Another buggy one. Okay, and an iron ingot. Over to here, iron ingot. Submit that, claim my reward. That's going to give me a gold nugget. Okay, so it let me complete it, but it's like, it's weird. Okay, I have no idea. Oh, and this one wants a diamond. Okay, well, I guess I can give up a diamond. I've got a few right now, so not too big of a deal. And I get 4 gold ingots for it. So that's kind of nice. So I guess that's kind of like the exchange rate for diamonds. The 1 diamond equals 4 gold ingots. So it kind of sets that exchange rate in the quest book here. That's kind of nice to know. I don't remember what we had originally thought that would be, but I guess it's kind of set for us here at this point. So the other one is if I was to do profession military, I could have done this. Which would mean I'd have to have the military chestplate, and then I could do various quests here. Magic users. This one looks a little more advanced. You know, maybe I should have picked this one just because I would have had a little bit more quest options to do. And there's some thaumaturgy quests, some blood magic quests, Botania, and witchery quests. So we may come back to that one. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I can get those started. So I'm not going to be able to. Well, I can actually. We're going to do this and claim this one again. I mean, okay, guess not. All right, it's kind of bugged there a little bit. So, well, hopefully, Nemson's aware of those slightly buggy issues there, but I do want to take a look at this because I've been kind of wondering about necromancy. I've got some parts over here, some body parts, and tons of well, I've got a few like actual body parts here, like a cow head and torso and legs and stuff, squid and chicken legs, and I know where I can get some more of those. Oh, there, I have a few more right there. And I get all those hearts, lungs, and brains from my mob trap over here. Where are they at? Right there, yeah. Muscle, heart, brains, and lungs. I get tons of those. Those are necromancy related. So let's see if we can determine what to do with some of them. Well, apparently this is not a readable book. Okay, so you don't read this book. Okay, I'm not sure what to do with it. And that's going to require some study. Anyway, yeah, we'll have to come back to that in another episode, I guess, because I'm not really sure what to do with it at this point. I've got it, but now what do I do with it? Does this maybe tell me anything? Some say that death should be followers of freelancers. The profit energies is opening for someone to profit from energies that other magic users wish to leave alone. Necromancies deal with death, and the dead work for the customers willing to pay the price. There may be... Okay, so this is basically just a placeholder, but I need to get necromantic robes. Maybe I can look at what I can do to get those. Necromantic robes, right down here. Witches' robes. Necromancers, that's not the right one. I think I'm looking for, where is it at? There's that. Is it not craftable? If we look here, Death's robes. Well, surely it's not the witchery version, is it? Necromancer's robes. Okay. Will this say necromancer's? It is. That's witchery. Okay. Okay, so it's asking for a witchery item, which is going to be really, really hard to make. Okay, well, I want to come back to that, and I have to talk to Nemsim about maybe what he's planning to do with those. Hopefully, there'll be an update soon, and he'll have some new quests in there for us. But since those quest lines do not seem to go anywhere right now, let's take a look at the ones that maybe do. So if we back up here for a second, we've got the magic user quests. And if we open that up, what we need to do is turn in something that says magic users brew stand. So we need a brewing stand, but it needs to be specially named, I think. So let's go grab, I think I have an extra brew stand in this old apothecary over here. I should? Yes, I do. I have an extra brew stand in there. Let's see if we can turn that in. First of all, no, it has to be named Magic Users Brew Stand. Okay, that's not too big of an issue. Actually, I don't need to be in here. I need to go up to my Steam room. And I was trying to do some stuff over here, like my Steam room got broken again, like bugged. And I was thinking maybe it had something to do with the tank. I had to tear the whole system down. I thought maybe I would leave the tank out and see if it would hold pressure. But that didn't work. So it's still losing pressure over time. So I have no idea what component in the system is doing that, is causing it to lose pressure over time. But it definitely does lose some pressure over time. So I need at least, probably 2 blocks of coal. Hopefully this thing is going to fire up. No, see, problem is now the water does not want to get the water out of there. I don't know if it's the whole way that I have that done. I might want to go ahead and use one of those infinite water sources like I used on my cauldron. If we come down here and look, it's like behind here. One of these guys. Oh, I lost a piece of wood in there. Did I? Yeah, I lost a piece of wood in there. No big deal. But yeah, this thing right here, the infinite water source. Oh yeah, I lost also, yeah, we're going to need to put that back. But yeah, maybe I'm going to replace those 2 screws, Archimedes screws, with an infinite water source, and that will keep the water in there and maybe solve part of the issue anyway. I just need a piece of great wood. Is it great wood? I don't even think it actually is great. I bet it's dark wood. Yeah, it's dark oak. So let me grab a piece of dark oak. Actually, I still did have the dark oak. Okay. Put it back. And put the cover back on it. There we go. Anyway. So yeah, I might do that. In the meantime, what I need is an anvil to rename this. And I've got 5 levels, so that's not a big issue right now. I don't have to use a Steam. I got the 5 levels to rename this. Let me make sure that I got exactly the name, because it needs to be exactly this name. Magic Users Brew Stand. Okay. So if I take this brew stand and I add magic wait a minute. Oh, I'm so terrible. USERS. Okay. Let me get it right, because I only get one chance at this. Magic USERS brew stand. Magic Users brew stand. And then if I come in here and manual detect that now. No? No? Oh, it's definitely named right? Magic Users Brewings. Oh, did I think I see where I messed up. I need to take the ing off of brew. Dang it. Okay, well I don't think I can rename an already renamed thing, but I can get enough experience to use the... Okay, so there's some levels again. Oh, that's right, no door there. Just door here. So let me try that. Hopefully it'll allow me to rename this a second time. And if not, then I'll just have to make another brew stand and do it that way. So if I put that back in there. Brew stand. Oh, it cost me 9 levels this time. Okay. Well, that's not a big deal. I almost had the 9. I should have just grabbed a couple more berries. That would have been okay. Bummer. Alright, well. Okay, there we go. Got enough now. Okay, let's try this one more time here. I'm going to rename this thing a second time. Brew stand. Put it in our inventory, and now, come on, work. Yes, look at that. Magic Users Brew Stand is done, and I get to pick something. Well, none of this really matters to me. I have all these already. So I'm just going to take a Lexicon Britannia to claim my reward and back up, and now I have the ability to complete this one, which is going to give me a mana cookie. Yummy. Because I've already collected all the flowers, I've already got a petal apothecary, some living wood and living rock. I can do that real quick. Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of these quests done relatively quick. Down here should be, yep, living rock, living wood. Let me put some flowers away. Don't need those. Store the mana cookie. I don't know what the mana cookie would be used for. I'll put it in there. Let's see. I need. What do I need? Living wood. There we go. Nope. Not that book. This book. Submit those. Okay, I guess I turn those in. And I'm going to get some flower petals. Oh, which I can't fit in my inventory right now, so... Wrong locker. Get those in the right locker. And... yeah, okay, claim my reward. There we go. So that gives me some petals, which I'm just going to go ahead and store right away. Where's the... let's see, I have orange. I have some other petals, yellow. Okay. Those all put away. And actually, those would be good petals if I was going to be making the flowers that collect the sunlight. So I guess that's probably why you get those particular petals. Let's get back into the quest book real quick. And I've already done this, which is to make a Wand of the Forest. Make a diluted mana pool. You actually have to make 2 of those, so I've had 2 of those in my inventory at some time or another. And then I have to generate some mana, which is to have 4 day blooms and make a mana spreader at some point or another. So I've already done that, and I'm going to get an extra day bloom and another mana cookie. So day bloom can go in here. Again, I'm going to put the mana cookie over here with the other mana cookie that I got. So there we go. Completed the Botania. And let's see, these other ones shouldn't be too difficult. The Wizard's Path. I need to get rid of some stuff out of my inventory. We come up here to magic stuff. Go ahead, put that away. Miscellaneous magic stuff. I can actually store this extra backpack that I have now in here for another backpack in reserve. Put this leather away. Just gonna clean up my inventory a little first before I continue on. Actually, we'll be alright with the stuffed inventory, so somewhere around here should be... Actually, I bet I know where it's at. I bet it's in this one right here. So it should be a Thaumonomicon. Yes, there we go. So now I have a Thaumonomicon in my inventory. It moves me on to the next stage, which is to have an arcane work table in my inventory. I've already done the shards. What does it say? I have to craft? How? As it say, it's a crafting task, but it's asking me to craft an arcane work table. Okay, major bug there, Nemson. You can't craft an arcane work table. It's created in world. And I've definitely had one in my inventory before, so yeah, so we're stuck there. Cannot complete that one. And then, yeah, we're stuck there. Because you cannot craft an arcane work table in the sense of making it in a crafting grid, so which is what that is asking for. So yeah, that one's dead-ended. So let's take a look at the Bloody Path. We've already gotten a sacrificial knife at some point. It's make the blood altar, which I've done, and then a weak blood orb, which I've had a few times in my inventory, so I'm not sure why that one's not completion. Let's go take a look. And do I have one? Not one in there right now because I think I used them up taming demons. But I can make one real quick, pretty easily. Now, hopefully, when Nemson set that, he didn't set it to be his, the one that would be bound to him. Because if it has to be one bound to Nemson, we're going to be dead-ended again there. Now let's take a look real quick at making one of those, hopefully. And I'm just going to have to turn this on for just a moment. Just to get some blood in there. I should be getting some blood in there. Yeah. Yep, no problem there. And it should just does not seem to be doing anything. Why is it not doing anything? It's a diamond, right? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Just must have the particle set to very low. Okay, we'll put my Archmage back in there. And come in. Okay, there we go. No, okay, we're good there. So we can claim a reward. No actual reward for that, but we can claim it. And that's going to allow us to then move on to the next step, which is to do a blank slate, make a division sigil. I've done that, and then get a tier 2 altar, which is to make 8 blood runes. I've definitely done that at some point. And I'm going to get 10 blank slates for my reward. I'll go ahead and put those away. So there we go. That little string of quests is done. So can't go no further there. So let's look at witchery. So collecting fumes. Pretty sure I have that book If not, it's not too hard to make it. So what I got? Brews and infusions and distilling. I guess I didn't make that one. So let's look at making that book real quick. Wait, what am I spelling wrong here? Oh, me and my terrible spelling. C-O-L-L. Oh, whoops. There we go. Should be fixed now. I tried to tab out, which kind of interrupts my recording. Let's try this again. C-O-L-L. There we go. Collecting fumes, which is belladonna, an ink sac, charcoal, and a feather. Oh, I don't think I have half of that down here. No ink sacs and no feathers. So just got to go grab that stuff and probably a book. Book, feather, ink sac. What was the rest of it? A piece of charcoal. Is it definitely got to be charcoal? Definitely has to be charcoal. Okay. Let's make charcoal in the witch's oven, I guess. Oh, actually, I have charcoal in here. Okay, that works. That works indeed. Okay, well, I have to actually craft it first, don't I? So that should oh, wait, I need one of those. Belladonna. Actually, I put these shelves up here recently because this was getting a little over full. And there we go. Another book from my bookshelves. Okay. So fighting a teacher. Begin in nature. I've definitely gotten all of these seeds at some time. Prepare to cook. I've made my witch's oven, obviously. So now I'm going to get some rewards. Oh, I'm going to get some soft clay jars and some stone hoe and a stone hoe. Actually, well, I definitely want the soft clay. I get to pick here, but I definitely want the jars. Actually, I don't have enough inventory room again. So throw that out. And I'm going to put this in here. Oh, I've got a bunch of extra junk in my inventory right now, don't I? Should be able to throw that out. And then maybe just toss a few of these things in here for the time being. Yeah, sure, why not? I had to clean this up again later. So let me try to claim it now. There we go. All good. And I don't really need these extra seeds because I have all these in abundance out here in the garden. And I get more seeds back than I end up planting. Actually, I'm gonna have missing water artichokes. Let me just fix that. So what I do whenever I get these extra seeds now is I just take them down to the compressor way down there that makes charcoal for me and just toss them in there because they're all organic stuff. So let's move on and see if we can't get this last bit of questing done. So I've already made Mutandis, which is to get all this stuff and make some Mutandis. Obviously, I've got Mutandis. I got a bunch of it up there in the shelves. Stock up on supplies, which is to get all this various things. Ember moss. I just recently got some ember moss and I put it up. I've got it up there now. So I've got all of that stuff, and I get to claim another. So I get herbology. Actually, cool. That's one I don't actually have, so that's kind of good. So we'll put that on the shelf. We'll put the fumes one on the shelf somewhere. There we go. And let's. I got a full stack of Mutandis. Nice. So yeah, that's good. I don't really need it too much at this point because I have almost everything you can get from Mutandis, and then it's pretty easy to recruit, to grow it into more stuff. But I might need the Mutandis later to do some actual witchy stuff. So what I need: Breath of the Goddess and Reek of Misfortune. How do I not have Breath of the Goddess? I got Breath of the Goddess right here. And Reek of Misfortune. I don't think I have that. Actually, I do have that. Reek of Misfortune right there. So what if I look in here now? Okay, cool. Done. That's going to give me an extra fuel, a fume funnel, which is a really good reward. Those things are really expensive. So that would have been great to have earlier when I actually could have used it. But I've already made enough. I've already made as many fume funnels as I can for this witch's oven, so it doesn't do me a ton of good at this point. But yeah, they are good to have. Do these cook in here? No, I have to cook those up in a regular oven somewhere. No worries. Let's look at the quest log again. Okay, I think that is as far as we can get. That is as far as we can get in the magic user's profession. So I'm not going to be doing anything in the merchant profession. I'm not going to be doing anything in the military profession. Those are very unpirate-like. But a blood pirate definitely is a magic user. And a blood pirate's definitely a freelancer. So let's go back to freelancing. Obviously, I'm going to have to do a bunch of exploration, and that's going to have to wait for another episode where I do some questing, either possibly in the Twilight Forest. Something else I want to do soon is I want to take on a battle tower, because those are in. I've done it a few times off camera, but you know, I wanted to show you guys what I do for killing the battle tower and stuff. So I can put this extra fume funnel away. Compass can go in the random junk, and yeah, I'll clean up my inventory at some other point. Just a quick note, I wanted to talk real quick about you know, the results of what exactly happened after the last episode. Remember, I was setting up a thing to basically get back at Corjante for his little attempt to trap me in an inescapable room, which I did actually manage to escape out of with a little bit of help. I don't think I'll ever be caught like that again, because now I'm definitely going to make sure that I have the stuff to get out of a room like that if it was ever to happen to me again. But the aftermath of that, he fell into the trap. Obviously, he came back and destroyed it afterwards, after like getting trapped by it. I made a minor mistake. I kind of screwed up, and I really feel bad about it. What had happened is, because I have this hopper hawk here, and I had 3 hoppers around it, the hopper hawk was supposed to pick up everything that, you know, that he dropped, which, you know, he dropped everything right over here before he got sent down to the hungry node down there. Unfortunately, I'm guessing that he had like a really packed inventory and he had stacks of stuff, because the hopper hawk didn't have enough space in the 3 hoppers in order to pick up everything. So a couple of pieces of his stuff ended up despawning, or he basically what he did is he lost his golden bag of holding, which had like all of his Thaumcraft. He basically had everything in his golden bag of holding, and he lost it. And it's partially my fault. I really feel bad about it, because I didn't anticipate this not being able to handle the amount of stuff that he would be dropping when he went through it. So, in fact, what I should have done, and you know, I kind of realized this like afterwards, so it doesn't do much good at this point, but what I should have done is put these lockers directly beside the hopper hawk, like so, and then, you know, the hopper hawk would have just basically filled up the whole locker real quick with all of his inventory. And there would not have been a chance for anything to despawn. You know, it wouldn't have stayed in the world long enough, because the hopper hawk would have had space to put it. So I'm guessing that basically he had some stacks of, you know, I don't know, cobblestone, whatever. He had something in his inventory that blocked up these hoppers, and basically made it so that the hopper hawk couldn't pick up that last bit of stuff. And one of those last bit of things was his golden bag of holding, which had basically just about everything in it. So also let that be a lesson to everybody else. Don't keep everything in a golden bag of holding. Put it in an ender backpack, because even if you do die, even if you do lose that ender backpack, all your stuff's actually in your end chest, so that when you do get back to living again, all your stuff will be safe. So, really feel bad about that, Corjante, if you do watch this. And you know, I know he decided that basically after he lost all that stuff, he didn't really want to replace it, and he had pretty much done everything that he wanted to do in Utopia, so he decided to go ahead and move on. So basically, I killed the Creeper King, and there's probably going to be some repercussions for that, but we're going to get ready for that in the next few episodes. So you'll see what I'll be doing to potentially guard myself against any nasty backlash that might be coming my way due to that power vacuum that's going to be open now that the Creeper King is no more. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure and leave a like, comment, thumbs up, and all that fun stuff if you did. Until next time, I'll catch you later.